What up, folks? I am ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the KAIYODO XEBEC Toys Monsters Action Figures, the Irys from GAMERA 3. The Irys. Did you know it was called the Irys? To be or not to be, life or death battle. That's right. Look at this. This is awesome and something I've been meaning to bust open for the longest time. It's been in my backlog for a while. No, not since it came out. Come on. But I did pick this up at some point, somewhere. On the Rocket, eBay, I'm not sure where. One of those. And yeah, this is something I've wanted to open for quite a while and get it on my shelf. And since this is a backloggy week in full, it seems like, you know, I think, if I'm posting these all in a row, I think it is, then, yeah, we're doing this one because I want to get this open and I want it on my GAMERA shelf because we just recently did my favorite GAMERA figures. At some point, I want to do my favorite GAMERA villain figures. That would be cool. And I don't have the SH Monstars. I never picked it up. It was always a bit too expensive for me right now, and it's unfortunate. I really do want it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, guys. I'll be honest. It is what it is. But without any further ado, let's get to this review. Alright, my zillions, here is Irys out of the package. It's pretty cool. It looks good. It's gonna look good on the shelf if I could get it to stand right, because the feet come down, the tentacles come down a little bit further than the feet. And it is a bendy wire in there, but that upper bendy wire is a lot more heavy than the lower bendy wire that you do have to heat up to put in. They do go in nice and easy though, but in my attempts to put it in, glue came loose here. You know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna show you this first. It's probably gonna stand now. Yeah, look at that, Irys. You go, girl. Yeah, it's just glue. You know, it's just glued in. So it wasn't a point of articulation. There's not much articulation beyond the bendy wires, but there's a few points. I'll show you in a moment. But you do get bendy wire there. And like I said, this is a heavier bendy wire up here. So yeah. And it looks all right. The paint is pretty good on there. It's not bad. You know, maybe there's not a bendy wire up here. It feels like there is, though. Anywho, this is a ball joint, so you can turn it. So there's a little bit more there. You do get the, like I like to say, the spear tip here, done in silver. There's some blood on it, which is pretty good. You do get all the little breathing holes for the wire. And it's okay. So let's bring this guy back, and then we have the other wire here. Again, I'm just going to try to move it up a little bit. It works somewhat. But again, this is pretty good too. Pretty neat. I do like it. And then we got this tentacle up here, which you don't have to worry about too much. But, you know, again, bendy wire, which is nice. That goes all the way to there. And the sculpt is pretty good. And the paint is pretty good. Once again, not bad on both of these upper arms. Upper tentacles, I should say. You do have upper arms, which do have a bicep swivel. So there's that, and looks like a wrist swivel, but I don't know how swivelly they are, or if they're just like in some way that's not supposed to be messed with too much. So yeah, you know, I mean, if you ever get this, if you see this and go hunting and get it, just be careful. These look pretty good. Silver, little bloody stumps, I guess. I don't know. They're kind of not, but the sculpt is pretty good on the arms. It's not bad. The chest looks fantastic. Look at that. Really great sculpt there. Like a nice darkish, like almost like a French gray, but it's like a darkish, brownish. It's almost black over whatever color this is. And then the Krajiji section is nicely painted. The legs over here look pretty good. You got the big old spikes there and in the back as well. The feet look really good. A lot of sinewy bits going on. Looks really, really nice. The back thing looks incredible. Oh my god. And silver with like kind of some blues over it. Very, very nicely sculpted. I love the wing armor thing. Goes all the way up to the head. Pretty good, pretty solid. Really, really nice looking. And the front of those are even better. It's like kind of like a salmon color, which looks really good with the outer edges being silver and a little silver gloss over it. The smaller wings as well, as you can see in there, looks really good. Really, really good. The shoulder pieces look excellent. They go in on here. Oh, where are we? In on here, which look really good. Again, the chest all looks awesome. The neck is really nicely done. You do have leg swivels, by the way. That's the only leg articulation. And then the head does swivel around as well. And you can see in there are what looks like eyes in there. Kind of, sort of, maybe. And then the whole face, armor-plated face looks incredible. I love it. Really nice. There's some black wash on there. Looks really good. So yeah, it's a nice looking piece for sure. I do really like this a lot. In the proportions, you know, it's modest. It's not like a crazy giant Irys. It's modest for what it is. You know, it works though. It definitely works. So, for size comparisons, how big is this Irys? Well, I decided to bust out the Revoltech Heisei GAMERA figures first because I feel like this kind of works. I mean, it's a little bit big, but Irys is supposed to be pretty big. I don't know about this big, but yeah, maybe. I think this kind of works, in my opinion. So, you know, we don't have a GAMERA from this movie, but there is a KAIYODO GAMERA. Maybe I could be convinced to get that one day. I was looking at everything from this line a while back, but I went with Irys because I didn't really have one. So, yeah, I mean, I think it sort of works here. And here it is with the only other two Irys figures I believe I have in my collection with the movie Monster series and the either X Plus or Rocket Pro baby Irys. You know, none of them scale together, but, you know, yeah, it's still cool to have them, right? And lastly, here is Irys with the SH Monstars GAMERA 3. And yeah, they don't really size together so well. You know, I mean, they look good together. I don't know about sizing together. And my final thoughts, well, it was good to get this review done so I could finally put it on my GAMERA shelf. It is pretty cool. I do like it. I mean, it's not perfect or anything, especially on this side. I don't understand what's going on. Not only did I pull that out and I got glue all over my hand now to place it back, but yeah, this tentacle just goes down too far. Like, it's not even the part that is attached. Even without the part attached, like, this part goes down too far, so I don't know what they were doing. It just doesn't stand well. Again, it'll be probably in the back of my display, probably with the Revoltech stuff, since that's all KAIYODO. So I'm fine with that, you know, like, it works. I think it works for those purposes. I like it on that shelf. We never did get, you know, any GAMERA 3s from the Revoltech line, so this is kind of cool. Like I said, I might want to get a GAMERA 3 from this line and see if I could add it in. It'll be interesting to see how big that size is with this, if it's bigger than the Revoltechs or not. So if you have any of those, let us know down below, because I actually don't know. I haven't seen them in person ever, I don't think. So there's that. But anywho, I do think this figure's pretty cool. And I'm glad to have it and have it out. So there you go, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection. Hopefully with more GAMERA stuff in the future. Let's get more stuff here, shall we? Because I love me some GAMERA. Till next time, peace out, peeps.